Good morning and a very warm welcome. Thanks for staying tuned to CNN News 18. I'm Kritsween Valian. We keep up with the big breaking news story at the moment, which is Youth Congress President Uday Bhanu Chib being arrested by the Delhi police following the shirtless stir at the AI Impact Summit venue in the national capital. Remember, this protest was staged on Friday. The Delhi police swinging into action, and since yesterday afternoon, the Congress youth president was being questioned by the Delhi police officials, and today he's been arrested. In fact, just a couple of minutes ago, he was taken to the court as well. So he's been produced before the court. We're also learning more details on what sections have been slapped against him in the FIR that's been filed against a youth Congress president. This is the latest breaking news update that's coming in. He's been arrested, now produced before the court. Anvit Srivastav continues to stay on with us. Anvit, in the midst of these live images that continue to trickle in on the Youth Congress President Uday Bhanu Chib being produced before the court, we're seeing a lot of political fireworks on the sidelines. But first up, give us a sense of what's happening there. He's been produced before the court already, is what we're learning.
Yeah, he has been produced before a court, and police is trying to seek his custody to further interrogate him and question him in connection with the case, and to find out what was the planning that went inside. We are outside Tilak Marg police station, and this is the police station where he was called last evening for questioning. Following 8 to 10 hours of questioning, police found grounds of making a formal arrest, and then paperwork was done, arresting was done, and just half an hour back he's been taken out. You can see security outside the police station has been increased because police also had input that members of Youth Congress can come and protest here. So you can see RAF Rapid Action Force is also deployed, barricading has also been done. Usually this is quite an approachable police station for general public, but right now all the operations have been stopped, and it has completely heavily been barricaded because just a short while ago, half an hour ago, Uday Bhanu Chib was taken out and taken to Patiala House Court, which is right next to the police station, and he has been produced outside in front of in a court, and the police wants to seek custody. Just a short while ago we spoke to some senior officials trying to identify that what are the requirements and what are they looking at as far as the investigation of this entire case is concerned. And there are at least 3 points that are main in this investigation, that are at the core of this investigation that is currently ongoing. First is that police are trying to identify the top leadership of Congress party, because Uday Bhanu Chib has during the interrogation he has given out some details which hint towards possible involvement of senior leadership of Congress, and Uday Bhanu Chib is one of the senior leadership that has been currently placed under arrest. Police wants to go further and find out that who are the people who were directing Bhanu Chib, who further was was the mastermind or probably was orchestrating or was in touch with the protesters when they were at the site. Secondly, they want to identify people to whom the calls were made, meetings were held, and where was this entire meeting was, and the orchestration of this entire plan went in, where this planning was done and this entire act was executed when these members 10 to 12 protesters who had entered the Bharat Mandapam Hall number 5 lobby area where they protested, were they at that time also being real time guided or directed by someone? So that is the second thing. Thirdly, local residents of these people have also been identified. Local teams have been sent there not only to seize electronic devices to find out that who were the people they had been in touch with, but also to question and record statements of people who known to them. Outfit affiliations are also at the same time being checked, and also police are finding out if there was any financial interest other than political. So all of these points custody is required, and police are going to plead for custody of Uday Bhanu Chib, and as the 4 who were arrested, they were also sent to 5 days custody. They are also being currently interrogated. So police wants to interrogate Youth Congress president to find out if he was the only key, or there are people senior in Congress party who were in support of this act and who were also a mastermind behind this. We have seen the senior Congress leadership coming out in support of this act. At the same time, BJP had been criticizing it, saying that it was not a BJP specific event, it was AI summit and dignitaries from all across the world were there, and that was certainly not a platform to say such kind of a protest and personal attack on the Prime Minister. At the same time, Congress has been saying that the youth and of this country is in anger, and it was just the anger that snowballed into such an act, and therefore therefore the platform does not matter. It is the protest and the voices that matter. So the politics has been going on. At the same time, so is the investigation. Police are saying that they have registered a case under severe sections and multiple sections have been slapped. Following that, investigation has been undertaken. Uday Bhanu Chib is also expected to be given in police custody, and then he'll further be interrogated to find out who were the people, who were the mastermind behind this, where was the orchestration done, and who were the people in direct touch, and who were the senior top Congress leadership that were directly involved in this entire act.
Okay. Like Anvit also pointed out, some of the sections that have been slapped against Uday Bhanu are 61(2) criminal conspiracy, 121(1) voluntary causing hurt or grievous hurt to deter public servant from his duty, 132 assault or criminal force to deter public servant from discharge of his duty, and several other sections that have been slapped in the FR. So we track that story continuously. For now, shifting our focus